So you're thinking about visiting Mexico? Get ready, because what you think you know and what you'll actually experience might be two totally different things. My first impression landing here wasn't just about the warmth of the sun, but the warmth of the people. It's a country of over 130 million people, a place that's buzzing with life, history, and a rhythm that's all its own. Let's start in the heart of it all, Mexico City. This isn't just a city, it's a universe. Walking through neighborhoods like Condesa or Roma, you're surrounded by beautiful Art Deco architecture, leafy green parks, and some of the most incredible cafes you'll ever find. It's a place where history meets modern life on every corner. You can spend a morning exploring ancient Aztec ruins right in the city center and an afternoon sipping craft coffee in a trendy gallery. But then you step into a more traditional neighborhood and suddenly the vibe shifts. The sounds of vendors, the smell of street food, the vibrant colors, it's an assault on the senses in the best way possible. Now, let's escape the city and head to the coast. Mexico's beaches are legendary for a reason. You've got the vibrant party atmosphere of places like Cancun and Playa del Carmen on the Caribbean side. With their crystal clear turquoise waters and white sand beaches, it's the postcard image of paradise. But then you have the Pacific coast, with surf towns like Salida or the more laid-back vibes of Oaxaca's coastline. Each beach town has its own personality. Some are all about luxury resorts and all-inclusive stays, while others are about renting a small bungalow, waking up for a morning surf, and grabbing a fresh fish taco from a beachside shack. The contrast is what makes it so special. And speaking of food, you haven't truly experienced Mexico until you've dived headfirst into its food markets. Forget what you know about Mexican food from back home. Here, it's a religion. Walking through a local mercado is an incredible experience. You'll see pyramids of fresh, colorful fruits you've never even heard of, butchers skillfully preparing cuts of meat, and vendors selling mounds of spices, chilies, and homemade mole pastes. And the street food, oh, the street food. From tacos al pastor sliced right off the trompo to tamales steamed in corn husks and elote slathered in cheese and chili, every bite tells a story. This is where you taste the real soul of Mexico. The culture here is woven into the fabric of daily life. It's in the way families gather in the plaza on a Sunday evening, the impromptu music that might break out on a street corner, and the deep respect for traditions. You'll see a blend of ancient indigenous heritage and Spanish colonial influence everywhere, from the art and music to the festivals that light up the calendar. It's not just something you observe in a museum. It's something you live and breathe when you're here. Now, let's talk about something important: safety. It's a question I get all the time. Is Mexico safe? The answer is, like most big countries, complicated. Are there areas you should avoid? Absolutely, just like in any country. But the popular tourist areas and a vast majority of the country are generally safe for travelers. The key is to be smart. Don't flash expensive jewelry, be aware of your surroundings, especially at night, and listen to local advice. The reality for most visitors is that the biggest danger is getting a sunburn or eating too many tacos. The stereotype of a dangerous, lawless country just doesn't match the experience of millions of tourists who visit safely every year. The locals are overwhelmingly friendly and helpful, and you'll find a strong sense of community. One of the biggest surprises for first-time visitors is just how diverse Mexico is. You can be in a bustling, crowded megalopolis one day and a peaceful, quiet mountain village the next. There are deserts, jungles, canyons, and pristine beaches. This also affects the cost. While tourist hotspots like Tulum can be as expensive as Miami or LA, if you venture into less traveled cities like Oaxaca or Puebla, you'll find the cost of living is incredibly affordable. A delicious 3-course meal might cost you less than a single cocktail in a resort town. Getting around is also part of the adventure. In big cities, ride-sharing apps are common and affordable. For longer distances, Mexico has a fantastic network of first-class buses that are comfortable, safe, and inexpensive. And in many towns and cities, the best way to explore is simply on foot. They are incredibly walkable, and you discover so much more when you just wander. So, what are the pros and cons? The pros are immense: the incredible food, the rich culture, the stunning natural beauty, the affordability, and the warm, welcoming people. The cons? Well, the language barrier can be a challenge if you don't speak any Spanish, though people are very patient. And in popular spots, it can get very crowded. Who is Mexico for? It's for the adventurer, the foodie, the history buff, the beach lover, and the culture seeker. It's for the budget backpacker and the luxury traveler. A common mistake tourists make is sticking only to their resort. Please, don't do that. Venture out. Try the street food, practice your Spanish, visit a local market. That's where you'll find the real magic of Mexico. My final thought is this: come with an open mind and an empty stomach. Mexico will challenge your perceptions and reward you with experiences you'll never forget. It's a country that gets under your skin and stays in your heart long after you've left. Thanks for watching. If this video inspired you to plan your own Mexican adventure, hit that like button and subscribe for more destinations explained. I appreciate you stopping by.